Hey guys, so for this video I'll be reviewing or ranking each Girls' Generation or Snsd mini album. Since it's their 10th year anniversary, I'm trying to upload at least some videos relating to them. I'll also be uploading my full collection for Girls' Generation very soon, so if you're interested in my all of the things I have from them, yeah, look forward to that video. But this one I'm just going to talk about each mini album, and then I'll do the same thing for their full-length albums after I film this one, because it will be way too long if I made a video with all of their albums and then do their Japanese stuff as well. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first mini album that they have is Girls' Generation G. This is probably if not their signature song, the song that made them huge in Korea, and the song went viral, etc. So this album is mostly on the cute side. Definitely, if you haven't listened to this mini album, I really recommend listening to Himne, or Way to Go, which is the second track, and Destiny. But the overall vibe is very youthful and really just happy sounding. So this one really uplifts my mood, especially the song Way to Go. I think that's what, like, the highlight of this album. Obviously G is like an iconic song, but I think a lot of people tend to forget about Himne, and obviously they have a ballad here, Dear Mom, which is kind of like a staple for a Girls' Generation album. You always get a ballad, at least one ballad in a mini or a full-length album. Then we got Girls' Generation's second mini album, Genie, and then they went for a more mature, sexier route with this one, both in the concept and the songs. An improvement from this mini album for sure, but obviously I think a majority of So-ons would say their best song is Genie. To me, it is their best song they've ever released. It's the song that I think they can perform like any time of the year, and it's like such a good introduction to, or like a good opening to a concert for Girls' Generation. And I think if not all of their concerts have like Genie as like one of their starting songs. So obviously it's like their most memorable release they ever did, in my opinion. It's difficult to top, for sure. In the bridge where Taeyeon sings is just magnificent. I love that song so much. So Genie definitely takes the cake for best title track out of all four of these. And this mini album kind of is a bit similar to G, but less girly, because the song Etude could go on here, and same for Girlfriend and Boyfriend. And then at the end you get a ballad. My Child is another ballad, but highlighted for this is the song with Onyu and Jessica. So definitely listen to Etude and the collaboration of, or like the duet with Jessica and Onyu, which is the last track. And this is like one of my favorite concepts for Girls' Generation, because I don't know, it's just, I think whenever I picture like Snsd, the first like image that comes up to my head is this, or like the outfits they wear on the concert when they perform Genie and they get into that formation. Yeah. And then we got their third mini album, Hoot, which is kind of like a weird album, because it's just a mix of different sounds. Like, it doesn't really I don't know how to say it, like, because Hoot is a very playful and sexy track, but the other songs in here are really, really like cute and mellow. So you got the Best Friend, Snowish, and yeah, Best Friend and Snowish are really cute songs that they just feel a little bit awkward in the album. They're really good songs, but they don't really fit with the whole sound of the album. And Wake Up in the second song, Mistake, do fit with Hoot. I don't know, if there was like a mini album that I don't listen to that much, is this one. I do like to listen to this one during the winter season, and this was actually released in the winter because of the cuter songs. I think they really fit that Christmas vibe. But other than that, obviously Hoots is a really good title track as well. But they had like the music video for like some of the hair for this. It's just a mess. And then their last mini album as of now, because they've just announced that the comeback will be a full-length album, so I'm really happy that it's a full-length album. Mr., which is like, compared to like title tracks, is the least successful song out of the four, but it wins overall because, and I'll further explain why. First of all, better packaging, because these two are decent. I don't really like this packaging for Hoot, but this one, look, if you, it's a kind of, it's magnetic. You get these stickers, which are kind of useless, but there's a disc and the photo book, like, so you can look through the photo book. Yeah, so really like this packaging. It's cute, it's small, easy to store, and I love the concept, everything with this. Like, the only thing with this release that it was messy, because like there were like parts of the music video were deleted. I just don't really like how SM handled everything with this comeback, but this mini is the best one out of the four. It's the most mature sounding out of the four mini albums. Definitely recommend listening to this. Mr. is a great track. The only problems that I would say about the title track is the lyrics. A lot of people in Korea were like a little bit cringy when it came to the lyrics, but the beat is on point, and I would say it's on that route of like Genie. But yeah, so really okay, I want to see a track list, because this one is like no skips. Like I can listen to this one like entirely. So you got Mr. Goodbye, really good song. Let me see. And we got Europa, great, like, fun track. Wait a Minute as well. Back Hug, good ballad. And Soul is like the standout track in here. Like, listen to Soul. It's also released in Chinese. It was released for like a commercial, so I was actually really hoping that they would release it either in Japanese or in Korean, and they did. So kind of just reviewing with each of them really quick. Really girly, more mature, just a mix of very cute and just weird and quirky, mature and sexy. So as for like ordering them, number one, the best one out of the ones here. Got then G, Genie, and Hoot. I put G in front of at second place because the thing with Genie, it has the best title track, but it's not very cohesive because Genie is a very dance heavy song. The album kind of slows down a bit with starting with like boyfriend and girlfriend, and obviously My Child and 1 Year Later, which is a collab, but definitely the best one is this one, then G, Genie, and Hoot. I hope that they don't release more mini albums because obviously I prefer full-length albums, so because there's more songs. But yeah, I would definitely recommend listening to Mr. I think this album is really underrated because of the era that it was just really messy, and they were competing against 21. Yeah, so if you were around and came up around this time, this album, it leaked. It was just a mess. So really, really well produced album from Snsd. These two are really old school K-pop sounding. This one, it's more modern sounding, and this one I honestly don't listen to Hoot that much, aside from the title track. And during like winter season, I only listen to My Best Friend and Snow Wish. So you can comment down below how you rank their mini albums. Obviously not everyone's gonna have the same opinion as me, but this is just mainly for Girls' Generation's 10th anniversary album, 10th anniversary since their debut. I'm honestly so excited for the release of their 6th full-length album, and yeah, so I'll also be reviewing the solos. I did review the solos last year, but they released more solos because there's Sohyun now. We got another mini album from Jessica, and then Taeyeon's full-length album. So yeah, if you have any other questions, please comment down below, but recommend listening to all 4 of these because I think a lot of people don't know much of Girls' Generation's B-sides. So this one, listen to everything. Listen to Destiny and Way to Go. Listen to Etude and 1 Year Later. And listen to Hoot, My Best Friend, and Snowy Wish. But yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little ranking. I'm trying to just do more different things aside from unboxing, so I hope you enjoy this. Bye!